In previous video, we had discussed about the environmental pollution, its causes, types, and effects on human as well as in the environment, and what are the remedial measures we can take to reduce the pollution. In this particular topic or in video, we are going to discuss about the air pollution. In this topic, we are going to discuss about the types of air pollution, particles of air pollution, what are the effects of air pollution, because of air pollution, how the ozone is being depleted and its effects on environment as well as in the living organism, and air quality monitoring and how we can control the air pollution also we are going to discuss in this particular video. How the air pollution is being caused is because of development of transportation during the 20th century. As a result, what happened is we started using the large amount of petrol and diesel. Because of that, release of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide caused air pollution. And contamination of indoor and outdoor environment by chemical, physical or biological agent which have modified the natural characteristics of the atmosphere, especially the air. Air pollution causes serious problem in human health as well as in the environment. Next, we are going to discuss about the types of air pollution. There are two categories. One is in natural, second one is man-made or artificial pollution. And first, we are going to discuss about the natural pollution, which is caused in the air, is means of eruption from the volcanoes, wildfire, organic compounds from the plant, dust storms, lightning and radon gases. Next, we are going to discuss about the man-made or artificial air pollution because of burning fossil fuel, industrial emission, transportation, agricultural activities, construction and demolition activity, and finally by improper waste management. The air pollution is being caused either by natural or by man-made. What are the different particles present in the air pollution that we discuss here? First and foremost is the dust and dirt, which is wind blown, and also from the construction dust, the air is being polluted. Smoke, which is released from the fire, vehicle exhaust, and because of industrial processes, fumes from the industrial process as well as the welding, shoot, a black carbon-based substances from the incomplete combustion of the fossil fuel, which results in air pollution. Aerosol, which contains the tiny liquid droplets which carries the microorganism and other toxic component. When it is getting deposited on some surfaces, it causes air pollution. And natural particles such as pollen and spores from the flower as well as from the fungi, which causes air pollution. And chemical compounds such as sulfate and nitrates also causing air pollution. Next, we are going to discuss about the effect of air pollution. It causes two different effects such as health impact and also the environmental impact. First, we can discuss about the health impact. It causes respiratory disease like asthma and damage of air sac of lung. We call it as emphysema. Cardiovascular problem, increased risk of cancer, affect neurological development in children, and also low birth weight, which is because of reproductive issues. And environmental impacts such as climate change, we call it as global warming. Every year the temperature is being increasing because of environmental pollution, especially about the air pollution. And emission of sulfur dioxide and nitric oxide, which is released from the burning of fossil fuel, results in acid rain. Excess of nitrogen gas in the water bodies, which results in the algal bloom and causes eutrophication. How the eutrophication is being caused is reduction in the oxygen for the living organism in that particular water bodies results in death of that particular organism. We call it as eutrophication. And ozone depletion. Ozone is a layer which protects the environment from the harmful ultraviolet radiation. The ultraviolet radiation is being filtered by the ozone, and what it does is It protects all the living organisms in the environment. Because of damage in the ozone layer, it causes damage in the ecosystem as well as in the living organism. It also reduces the visibility in the environment. Next, we are going to discuss about the effect of ozone depletion. Changes in the ozone layer have serious effect on the mankind, such as effect on human health. It causes sunburn, cataract, aging of skin, skin cancer. It also weakens the immune system. And second is food production. It affects the process of photosynthesis in the plant. As a result, what happens is the yield from that particular plant is being reduced, as well as the death of the particular plant also will happen, which causes scarcity of the food to the human mankind. And third one is the effect on materials. Increased UV radiation will damage the skin and all other particles such as paint, fabrics, causing the fade which very much faster. And effect on climate. Greenhouse effect we call it as, which causes global warming. The gases such as carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, methane, which is released from the cow dung, and chlorofluorocarbon, which is the major gas released from the refrigerator. Air quality monitoring. Air quality monitoring began in India in the late 1960s, which focused mainly on few pollutants, namely sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, suspended particulate matter alone. Other pollutants such as carbon monoxide and lead were monitored only on a limited scale, and it caused a serious problem in environment as well as in human health. And database on the ambient air quality is monitored by National Environmental Engineering Institute, NEERI, which is located in the Nagpur. Central Pollution Control Board, we call it CPCB, was initiated its own National Ambient Air Quality Monitoring Program in the year of 1985. Air Act, we call as Prevention and Control of Pollution, was legalized in the year of 1981. After Bhopal disaster, Comprehensive Environmental Protection Act was passed in the year of 1986, and Central Motor Vehicle Act of 1939 was amended in the year of 1989, and emission standards for vehicle manufacturers were enforced in the year of 1991 to reduce the toxic air pollution, and it is revised in the year of 2000. And what are the control measures can be taken to reduce the air pollution or to control the air pollution is putting a greater emphasis on pollution prevention rather than the control. We need to identify the source, and the source can be reduced, and if you are using the fossil fuel, the reduction in the usage of fossil fuel will also reduce the pollution. Than the controlling process, it's very difficult. And reducing the use of fossil fuel, improving the quality of vehicular fuel, especially the lead is being added as an adulterant in the vehicle fuel, so that if we improve the quality of fuel of either petrol or diesel by reducing the mixture of lead, which results in the reduction of air pollution. Promoting usage of renewable energy. For example, nowadays the e-vehicles are being used, and lots of awareness is being created to use the renewable energy, so that what we can do is we can reduce the air pollution and reducing the industrial emission by constructing a good infrastructure to filter the air. As a result, what happen, the toxic gases from that smoke or from that air can be reduced. As a result, what happens is the environmental pollution is being reduced, and by conducting the promoting the public awareness, as a result, when the public is being getting awareness, what happens is it causes serious changes in the environment. And also by international cooperation, and what we can do is international tie-ups can be done, and lots of forum can be conducted to create an awareness how the air pollution can be controlled, and lots of implementation in the environmental act. What happens is it will reduce the air pollution. In this particular topic, we had discussed about the types of air pollution, effects of air pollution, what are the reasons for air pollution, and if ozone depletion take place, what are the different type of effects are happening in the environment as well as in the human health. And also we discussed about the control measures. The prevention is better than control, and we need to understand that to reduce the air pollution. In the next video, we are going to discuss about the water pollution. Thank you all for watching this video.